Hello and welcome. In today's video, we are going to learn how to target a cell or a range in Excel through VBA, and we will also do it with various methods. So let's go to the computer screen for detail. So we are in the computer screen now. Now we will open the Visual Basic window first. For this, we will press Alt F11. Okay. Now I will insert a module here. For this, I will go to the Insert menu and click on Module. So I am keeping the name Module 1. If you wish to change it, you can change it also. We have discussed about it in previous video. So now we will insert a sub procedure here. Okay. For this, I will type sub and I will make some name like my range. So this is the macro name or sub procedure name. I will press enter here. Okay. So first we will target one single cell with various methods. Okay. Suppose I am going to target the cell C5 here. Okay. So I can type first here with square bracket. This is the method basically. Within square bracket, I will just type C5 square bracket close dot value equals to test. So what will this code do? In cell C5, it will print the value test. Okay, let's see. I am just going to run it. You can see in the C5 cell test printed automatically. So with this method, we do not need to put any double quotes here with the cell name. Okay. Next we will try with cells method. Okay. Then we will type cells here and open the first bracket. You can see here row index and column index, two inputs here. Here we can pass row number and column number. Okay. Suppose my row number is 9 and column number is now 4. So what will this code do basically? It will target the row number 9 and column number 4. Let's try. I will close the bracket here and dot value equals to, we can type something like 1. Okay. So I am deleting the previous text. Okay. And I am just commenting out the previous code. This is the first code. I am just commenting it out. To comment it out, we will just put a apostrophe mark at the beginning of the sentence. Okay. I will put the apostrophe. You can see it's become now comment. System will not execute that. Okay. So we will now run this code. You can see in row number 9 and column number 4, this is the column number 4, the combination here 1 printed automatically. Okay. So this is the second method by which we can target a cell. Okay. And we can also apply the cells option with various way. We will try it. Yeah, I'm just copying it. Okay. I'm just commenting it out. So instead of mentioning the column number here, we can also type column text here like A, B, C, D, E also. We will try that. Suppose I am now targeting the column number E. So I will put E in the double quotes here. Okay. In the place of row index, I mean column index. Okay. Now we will run this code. You can see here automatically 1 print also. So this is another method by which we can apply the cells function. Okay. Now I will also comment it out and we will move forward to the next one. Next option is the range method. And here we will type the range. And we will mention the cell number here like C10 or something. Okay. In double quotes here we will mention. One thing keep in mind here, while we are using range method, we need to put the cell number in double quotes like as a string. But while we are using the square bracket method, then we do not need to put any square double quotes there. Okay. So I have mentioned the range here, dot value equals to 555. Okay. So this is our code. If we run it, C10 cell will be 555 automatically. Okay. Now we will try how to select a range, I mean a bunch of cell with quotes. Let's try. So here we can use the square bracket method and the range method. We cannot use the cells method to select multiple cells at a single time. Let's try. That's for this I will type here square bracket first. And I will type the full range here like B10 colon B15. So what will this code do? It will select the range B10 to B15. Okay. Dot value equals to 6. Okay. If I run this code, you can see B10 to B15 become 6 automatically. Okay. Next we will type the second method like range option, RNG range, and we can also type a range here like B2 colon D10 dot value equals to 1. So what will this code do? B2 to D10. With this range, it will type the value 1. Let's try. I am going to run it. Before that I will make it comment out. Okay, you can see this cell become here automatically. Now we will write the code with this way. This code will select various ranges at the same time with single click. Let's try. I will type here range, and I will open the parenthesis here, double quotes started here, and I will type the range here. First, like B2 colon D10. This is our first range. We will not close the double quotes here. We will put a comma here. We will type second range like E10 colon F15. This is our second range. We can put also other ranges like G10 colon H15. Okay. I am just closing the double quotes and closing the parentheses also. Dot value equals to hello. Okay. So I have written the code, and now we have mentioned here 3 ranges at the same time. I will delete it first and run this code. Okay. So you can see the output now. This is our first range, and here 2 ranges becomes combined because we have typed this way. Let's try with a different example. Like we will type here, like instead of G we will type H here, and here I will type I. So you can see now I20. So I have changed the range now. If I click here, you can see this is our first range, this is our second range, and this is our third range. So we can also select more than 3 ranges also here. Okay. So with the square bracket method, we can also select these ranges again. For this, we will just copy it. Okay. And just put the square bracket here, and I will paste the data here, the ranges. I will close the square bracket and dot value equals to 222 or something. Now I will delete it and run this code. Before that, I will make it comment. If I run it, you can see the same range becoming value with 222. That means this code is being executed. So till now we have discussed about static ranges. Now we will discuss how to apply dynamic range. Okay. For that I will delete it first and make it comment. Okay. I will share this file with you, no issues here. Okay. So now we are going to target a single cell with dynamic ranges. So range, this is a method we have learned already. But if I make it dynamic, then what will be it? Then it will be like C and 10. For now it is static because it is just selecting C10 value. But while we are using a loop or variable, then we can manage this 10 with our variables. Then it will be dynamic automatically. Okay. So value equals to 10. Suppose this is our code now. So what we have done here, we have separated the row number and column number here. So with this method, we can try with dynamic ranges. Okay. The same concept we can also use with cells option. Let's try. Like while we are using the cells method, cells, we need to enter a row index and column index here, like 10 and 12 or 12. Okay. So instead of typing 10 or 12, we can put some variables here. If the values of the variable getting changed, then the reference will be automatically get changed and it's becoming dynamic. Okay. So this is the method, and by this method we can also select multiple ranges. Now we will try how to use cells and range in the same line to make our range dynamic. Let's try. For this I will delete it first. Let's try with range. So this is our range. Here we can mention the cell 1 and cell 2. Suppose this is our cell 1, this is our cell 2. Then this will be the selected range. We can make it dynamic by which way? You can see here. We can type, instead of typing the cell 1, we can type cells here. And we can mention here row index and column index. And instead of the row index and column index, we can use some variables to make our range dynamic. We will also discuss about that in future videos, about that in detail. Okay. So I will type a range here like 2 and 2. So it will select the B2 cell. I am closing the cells option here. Okay. Comma here to enter the second cell. I will put cells again and I will mention second cell like row index 10 and column index is 5. So now I will close the parentheses here, one for the cells and one for the range. Okay. Dot value equals to 6. Okay. So you can see we have selected the range, so this range with dynamic values. If I use some variables here, instead of 2 and 2 and 10 and 5, then the range will be automatically dynamic. Okay. Next, we will try how to target a cell in a particular range. So in sales option, we are targeting a cell into our entire sheet. But if we require to target a cell within a range, within a specific range, then what we will do? Let's try. Let me comment it out before that. Okay. Just I am applying the cells here to example for giving you an example. Okay. So if I mention any row number here and column number here, it will find the cell among the sheet, whole sheet. So suppose this is our range, targeted range, and in between, in this, we need to target the second row and fifth column. Then what we will do? Because second row is this one and fifth column is this one. We need to target this cell here. So we will try that. Let me delete it first. And I will type here first range. So first we need to select the specific range or targeted range. I will type here like B10, B5 to like H20. Okay. So this is our targeted range now, primary range basically. What is this? B5 to H20. So this is our range basically. In this range, we will find the second row and fifth column. Then what will be it? So I will highlight this range for your better understanding. Just highlighting I am and just keeping some borders here. Okay. So this is our targeted range with this code. Okay. Here we will press dot and cells, type cells. Okay. So what will be our row index now? 2. And what will be column index? 5. So what will this code do basically? First it will select this range B2 to H20, this range. Then what will the cells function do basically? It will select the second row and fifth column between this range. So here is second row, this one, and fifth column, this is first, second, third, fourth, fifth. So this is our targeted cell now. Okay, let's try. We are entering some value here equals to 555. If I run this code, you can see this cell will be automatically 555. Okay, it's become 555. If I change the source range, like instead of B5, I am typing here G5. And here instead of H, we are typing here, suppose L. Okay. So if I run this code, it will select a different cell. I am just running it. You can see it is selected a different cell here. Okay. Because the primary source has been changed now. So we have discussed about various methods in Excel VBA, how to select a range or a cell. I will share this file with you. You can download it through description. Okay. There will be a link in the description. If you like this video, put a thumbs up here. If you are new to this channel, hit the subscribe button followed by bell icon. We will meet in a new video. Till then, keep learning and keep practicing.